Do you have a special Valentine? If not, perhaps you could be a special Valentine. Making someone feel special shouldn't only happen on February the 14th. We could all learn a valuable lesson from this next story. It's called Burnt Biscuits. When I was a kid, my mom liked to make breakfast food for dinner every now and then. I remember one night in particular when she made breakfast after a long, hard day at work. On that evening, so long ago, my mom placed a plate of eggs, home fries, sausages, and extremely burnt biscuits in front of my dad. I remember waiting to see if anyone noticed. Yet all my dad did was reach for his biscuits, smile at Mom, and ask me how my day was at school. I don't remember what I told him that night, but I do remember watching him smear butter and jelly on that biscuit and eat every bite. When I got up from the table that evening, I remember hearing my mom apologize to my dad for burning the biscuits. I'll never forget his reply to her that night. "Honey," he said, "I love burnt biscuits." Later that night, I went to kiss Dad goodnight, and I asked him if he really liked his biscuits burnt. He wrapped me in his arms and said, "Your mama put in a hard day at work today, and she's real tired. And besides, a little burnt biscuits never hurt anyone." Now that's an attitude we can all learn from. What I've learned over the years is that learning to accept each other's faults and choosing to celebrate each other's differences is one of the most important keys to creating a healthy, growing, and lasting relationship. In Zig Ziglar's book, Reach for the Top, he tells an interesting story about a man that he met on an airplane. In glancing down at his hand, he noticed that he wore his wedding ring on his forefinger. Now that was a strange place to wear a wedding ring, and when he inquired about it, the man simply informed him that he wore his wedding band on the wrong finger because he married the wrong woman. Mr. Ziglar goes on to say many people have the wrong idea about marriage and what it takes to make that marriage happy and successful. He's the first to admit that it is possible that you did marry the wrong person. However, if you treat the wrong person like the right person, you could end up having the right person after all. On the other hand, if you marry the right person and treat that person wrong, you will certainly end up having married the wrong person. He knew it is far more important to be the right kind of person than it is to marry the right or wrong kind of person. Whether you married the right or wrong person is primarily up to you. His research, personal observation, and experience prove that stable, sound marriages are not built on the passion of the moment. Realistic and positive expectations lead to a marriage that lasts. What a way to look at it! A true Valentine is someone who reaches for your hand and touches your heart. Treat people right. That's what's important, whether it's Valentine's Day or not. That's a choice you can make. This is Linda Lewis, reminding you that it's not credentials on your wall that make you a decent human being.